By the way, how about that finish in Dallas? Luka Doncic, something special. Had Jimmy and I on our feet here in our various studios across the country.
Fake there. Cantor, not known as a rugged defender, as Jokic misses the left-hand layup, and now the Blazers have it.
And you know, he struggles shooting in the left.
Jones Jr., Covington, and Cantor make up the front court for Portland. Very similar story around the league as Michael Porter Jr. gets the scoring started tonight.
You know, not having the consistency, in particular in the games that they should win, that they've given up.
Jamal Murray late in the clock. He's been
the only W out of the Celtics, Wizards, and Hawks. And Cavs, they were able to come away with the Cavs. And, you know, their last game, they did look like they were worn out. See Jokic right there with a much-needed shot.
When the second of the back-to-back is in Denver, Colorado, that's a little extra challenge, isn't it?
Now, listen, people don't understand. It's not overrated when players talk about the altitude and what it means when you come into Denver, even Utah, to play.
Hasn't been a center win an MVP since Shaq won it 20 years ago. And Joel Embiid's on that list, and Jokic is having a great year. The big man is back. Here's Jamal Murray. Hasn't been a center win an MVP since Shaq won it 20 years ago. And Joel Embiid's on that list, and Jokic is having a great year. The big man is back. Here's Jamal Murray. He's been cooking lately. Jokic gives it right back, and Murray misses a three. Cantor rips down the rebound.
Why not go right back to Jokic and see if not only can you see if you can pick up another foul on Cantor.
Murray pulled the chair. Rodney Hood hit the deck. Murray swings it across to Porter, who drives. Porter just glides to the basket.
We went to the basket, didn't get much done, so we got to do a little bit better.
Our thanks to Terry Stotts, second winningest Portland head coach.
The Trailblazer.
Hard to believe we're a day removed from the 10-year anniversary of that significant trade. Somebody lost a shoe there, Simons.
Very similar to Monday. They had 9 in the first half. Dame had 6. This is a Portland team that only averages 11 turnovers per game.
Interesting talking to Coach Malone on Zoom tonight. He was asked about Murray as an all.
Murray can't connect on the counter. There's Cantor with a rebound. Damian Lillard back on the floor. Melo, shot fake. Now he'll fire a three. And Murray with the rebound. Just keep an eye on him, even in the paint. Here's Gary Trent Jr. and a whistle. Murray thinks he got all ball. Matches their biggest lead. Denver at one point led by 12 as Murray cannot answer. There's Covington with the rebound. Denver coming off a loss as well, although they've won 3 in a row on their home floor. They were on the road and lost Sunday against Atlanta. Very disappointing loss. They had very little energy. They were very disappointing loss. They had very little energy. They were pretty lax in that game. Bad energy, bad body language. They've come out. Very disappointing loss. They had very little energy. They were pretty lax in that game. Bad energy, bad body language. They've come out.
He's not going to extend a lot of energy right now, knowing that his team is in the game, okay? So now he's going to pick and choose his spot so he can be fresh enough going down the stretch of the fourth quarter. You can pretty much count that once he's able to get his feet set.
Here's Jokic. Toes behind the line. He sticks a three.
Able to respond back, but in regard to Jokic, hey, listen, you know, the onus is on him right now. Murray is struggling with a shot unless he can make this one here.
Jamal Murray is just 1 for 8, coming off a 30-point game in their loss against Atlanta on Sunday. Murray sets up Jokic. He's had the hot hand. He's on the attack again. A couple of spins, and Jokic adds to it. And a game winner by Luka Doncic and the Mavericks to beat the Boston Celtics. Murray splits the double team on his way in. They are anxious to get him back, as well as Yusuf Nurkic, and hoping to get them back after the All-Star break, perhaps. Here's Murray in the corner. Oh, and Murray finally gets one to go. Porter with the rebound. Here's Murray. Is he feeling it now? That's a long two. Jamal Murray.
He's really going to step up and find his rhythm as well.
Jokic back on the floor, finds Murray wide open, and Murray has hit 3 in a row now. Late clock here, down to 4. Jamal Murray with Cantor on him. Three-pointer on its way, and good. And Jamal Murray, just in the nick of time, finding his stroke for the Nuggets. To Murray, Trent on him. Murray, a spin. Murray, long two. No good. Cantor with a rebound. Jokic patient, looking for Murray. Look at that pass. Look at that finish. Oh, what a combo. Jokic to Murray. These two teams have played some epic games over the last few years, including playoff games. Remember, Portland won in a Game 7 on this floor 2 years ago to advance to the Western Conference Finals. There's Murray again.
Denver down the stretch, and right now an opportunity in the open court.
And it's Murray again. And going to have a loose ball foul on the Blazers with Jokic in position. Opportunity here for the Blazers. Lillard, long three on its way. No, back iron. There's Murray with a rebound. One of those nights for Damian Lillard. 3 for 10 from three-point range. Murray left wide open. That's blocked. Look at Jones recover.
Murray around the screen. Back to Jokic. 15-footer on the way. Good! Nikola Jokic.
As Murray, over 80% from the line, calmly knocks it down. He has had a 6-point game. Key free throw here to make it a 2-possession game, and Murray. Six-point game.